G'day, it's Justin Hogg here from Right Source, another one of my reflective pieces today, and I just wanted to share what we can learn from ordinary objects around us every day, something like forks and spoons, and what that can teach us about things like diversity. I spent some time recently trying to better understand forks and spoons as it was, because that's what you do. As I'm playing with this, I'm sure there's people out there who go, well, I'm either a fork or a spoon, or there's some sort of meaning in that, I'm going to pick sides, I'm going to be one of those. And I know you may not be shouting it out, but I'm sure secretly inside you're either, you're a fork or you're a spoon. And that's fine. So, in getting to better understand cutlery, obviously there's some things that stand out straight away. First, fork obviously is pointy, it's got 3 points. It's more used to stab in terms of picking stuff up. But actually, it prefers savoury, not so much sweet. It tends to work in the main course more, and that's really a fork. Spoon tends to pick things up. It's not as sharp. Is more about the sweets than the savoury, and tends to work better with entrees and desserts than mains. And that really gives us an understanding of forks and spoons, doesn't it? Well, there's something about when you're trying to learn about something, is that contrasting, which is what we've done, understand the differences is one way to understand things. The other way to understand things is to actually compare. So that was the next thing I did, was compare, well, how are they the same? And actually they're made of the same material normally, so wood, metal. They tend to be the same shape, same design. They both used to feed us, so they both serve the same function. They also tend to be part of a set. So a set of cutlery has forks and spoons in it all the time, to the same sort of level, same proportion. They also complement each other. They work well together. So when you're having spaghetti, for example, you can eat it with a fork, but a fork and spoon can make it a lot easier. Or my personal favorite, if you're having chocolate cake and ice cream, being able to have a fork and a spoon actually makes that a much more enjoyable experience. The fork for the cake and the spoon for the ice cream. So they're different, but they are actually also the same. And going deeper, the fork and the spoon actually share the same purpose. They're both here to feed you. That is what they're doing. That is what they want to do. In looking at forks and spoons, sure, they're different, but they're actually more the same than they are different. And for me, this is a very important part of when we're talking about diversity. It isn't about the fact that we're different. That's the important part of the conversation. The important part of the conversation is that we are more the same than we are different. Our differences is what allows us to achieve more together. For me, the right frame of diversity is important because in bringing together the forks and the spoons, we can achieve a lot more than we could as a fork or as a spoon by itself. And as humans, we share the same purpose. We all want to find meaning in our lives. And it's through that purpose and through that shared purpose that as humans we go on to do amazing things like reach for the stars, or cure disease, or feed a nation. So at night when I'm doing up the dishes and I'm thinking about the opportunities that tomorrow hold, it's not that because we're a fork or a spoon, and it's not even the differences that'll make things happen. It's the fact that we recognize that we are more the same than we are different that will allow us to come together and fulfill all of our goals.